It's time for a Cledus update. Ooh, it's a beautiful day. I'm playing hooky from work today. It's going to be another, it's supposed to be 78, but I think it's going to be, let's see what the temperature is. Let's see what the temperature is real quick. I know some of you like to know that. We're looking at 80.5 right now. 74 in the house. It is 2:30. Work starts right now. I'm not going to make it. It was actually really warm yesterday. About another 10 degrees over what we got today. So, we got Old Cledus behind us there. Some noisy wind chimes. The wind just picked up. We're going to talk about what's going to come up with Cledus this year. Got a whole bunch of work planned for him. Still got the Oldsmobile to work on, but that's a whole nother project. Still got to finish up the 84 too, but I've been ordering some parts for this old truck. First and foremost, tires. These have some tread left on them, but you can see the weather checking, and it's even getting up around the tread itself. So, yeah, gone. Ordered up another set of these. These are double coin. These are Korean tire, I believe. 8R 15.5. Basically 8-inch wide radial, 17.5-inch rim. So, ordered 4 of them. Found a good deal online. Jumped on it. These are 10-ply. I couldn't find 10-ply, so I ordered 12-ply. So what we're going to do is, back here in the shade, not used to as warm temperatures yet. We're going to take those 10-plies, we're going to put them on the front, and we're going to put the four new 12-plies on the rear. However, if you remember playing with these wheels last year, doing the paint, those rear wheels will fit on the front, but the fronts don't fit on the rear because of this opening. These are the original wheels to the truck, and that opening is just a little bit smaller than what's on the back because that is a newer 14-bolt rear axle. It is not the original rear end under this truck. Another good clue is you see how wide those tires are. They stick along the edge there. So that original rear end would have been just a little bit narrower. I think that's why they put that diamond plate there, to keep it from bottoming out and cutting up the tires on the bottom end of the bed. So I went up to Les Schwab. I was found online that Schwab in Marysville carries double coin tires, so I thought I'll just go up to there, see what they can do for me. Figured if it was within $100 or so, I'd just buy them locally. He says, yeah, because they couldn't get that size, they'd have to special order them. $486 a piece. So $500 a tire. I says, no thanks. I found a place online for $161 a piece. Big difference. Says, I'll just go buy from them. Even the guy at Schwab says, yeah, we can't beat that. So jumped online, put them in the order basket deal there, and they came up at $140 a piece. So even better, save $20 a tire. Again, they're the 12-ply, not the 10-ply, but then we'll get some good rubber underneath Old Cledus. We can maybe start driving them a little bit. I just took him for a run around the block, make sure he runs, go through all the gears. Love driving this truck. This thing is so cool. Next on the list, well, heater core was not hooked up. This thing supposedly has an overheating issue. Here's the heater core I pulled out. It's got some signs of leakage. It's got some signs of being repaired. It's got a tag on the top there from a repair shop, it looks like. Looks like they brazed this line back on. It's kind of looks like signs of a couple of repairs and some leakage and whatnot. So we're going to order up a new heater core. Since I had to tear all that apart, here's the whole heater box assembly. I'm dropping bits. I need to find those. Blower motor and everything. I'm going to clean that all up and repaint it. You see all this crystallized rust on it. It's all sparkling in the sunlight there. That all comes off pretty easy, so it's not hardcore corrosion, but we want this thing to last, so we're going to make sure we have some straps for the heater core, keep them all together. So we'll knock the rust off, scuff it up real good, prime it, hit it with some satin black. I think it'll look fine. It's going to be underneath the dashboard. So here's what the inside's looking like on this beautiful April day. Little scuzzy. Got the glove box out because I had to get the heater core out. Need to set the defrost, so a fan switch. I need a new fan switch. They do have those. Little lever's gone. I need to find a button for it too. With glove box door. Little glue on the side there. I may try to take off someday, but yeah, he's holding up pretty good. Pull the keys out. So there. One click to the left is on the generator. Don't want to do that. Kill the battery. In fact, we're going to go ahead and do this. Haven't done anything with the wiring yet, but it is getting close. Getting close. There's where the two outlets, or inlet and outlet for the heater core go there. Had boom, 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 bolts there, and then one on the inside. These were accessible from the outside. On top of that, we are going to throw a new water pump on. So this motor is pretty tired, which may be part of the quote-unquote overheating issue. I don't have a temperature gauge, so I don't know how hot it's getting. But we're going to put a new water pump. I'm going to get a high-flow water pump. Probably going to replace that pulley. I don't really need to, but it is pretty crusty in there, so rather than chew up some bolts and whatnot, we'll just get a brand new one. We're going to try to paint that water pump Chevy orange too when it comes. Here's the bypass that they did, and it's kinked pretty bad, so that may be part of the problem of the overheating. Apparently this thing does not have a thermostat in it, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and put new upper and lower hoses on. This radiator, I believe, was fairly new or new. She's nice and warm, holds fluid real good, so it looks nice. Doesn't sit in there the way I think it should, but it just doesn't look like the right size to me. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe this thing had a little bit bigger radiator in it, being a heavy-duty truck, but we're going to run this one. I'm going to pick up a good shroud as well. That way we'll get some good airflow through the radiator. That's going to be about it. It does run, it does drive. As you saw, I got a clip of this thing firing up. I haven't started it in probably 3 weeks. And primed it, bumped it, boom, she lit right off. So it's a good truck. We're going to give him a little bit of love this year. Start turning some wrenches on him. But not going to make it to the cruise to Colby. I've kind of drug my feet on that a little bit, and I haven't even got the request form in yet, so I'm just going to count this year out. Maybe next year we'll shoot for being there. But yeah, it's a good truck. I like this truck. I love driving this thing. Put the suicide knob on, but I think I'm going to take it back off. It kind of gets in the way. Looks kind of cool, but I'd rather not have it on there, I think. So, yeah, wiring, cooling system rebuild, minus the radiator. No tires. I got bearings for the front. I haven't looked at the brakes at all. Hopefully they're good enough. I can get parts for them if need be. They're not too expensive. So, rears, maybe I'll pop them off. I got to figure out how to get those rear wheels off. I couldn't get those off last time. They're rusted on pretty good. So I may just have to loosen up the lug nuts and take it for a spin around the block with just the singles on the back, just to get them to pop free. But yeah, we're gonna make a little bit of progress on this. So that's gonna do it for this video. We'll keep her nice and short. I know some of you like to really see this truck. I get requests for it every once in a while. But as time permits, like I said, I took the day off from work. Really nice day, so we're going to get out and do some stuff. my ulterior motive for moving the truck is I need to pull weeds in the little parking spot here, so I had to move them anyway. I'm going to get that all cleaned up. It won't take too long. Get my bucket out here and knock that out. So, alrighty, y'all be good. Let's keep it so centered on the truck itself, not everything else. So, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Where's the off button? There it is.